Most mammals instinctively avoid venomous snakes. But one small mammal sometimes does the opposite. Not because it is fearless, but because evolution has given it a different strategy for survival. At dawn in a European woodland, two remarkable predators begin their day, unaware that they are about to meet. The first is the European hedgehog. Shortly after dawn, it begins to forage across the forest floor. Its eyesight is poor, but its exceptional sense of smell easily detects insects and worms hidden beneath the leaves. Guided almost entirely by scent, it finds food that many other mammals simply cannot. Several hundred meters away, another hunter waits. The European adder remains perfectly still, relying on camouflage instead of pursuit. Its venom is precious, reserved for hunting whenever possible, not for unnecessary fights. As the morning sun warms the woodland, invisible signals draw the two animals together. The hedgehog catches an unfamiliar scent drifting through the damp leaves, while the adder detects faint vibrations through the forest floor. Neither is hunting the other, yet their paths are about to cross. The hedgehog suddenly stops, nose raised, identifying the unmistakable scent of a reptile. Less than a meter away, the adder remains perfectly still. For an ambush predator, staying invisible is often the safest defense. But the hedgehog keeps moving, guided by its remarkable sense of smell. Slowly, the adder raises the front of its body, tightening into its signature-shaped coil. This is not an attack, it is a warning. Every defensive strike costs precious venom, a resource the snake needs to hunt its next meal. Producing that venom requires both time and energy, so conflict is always a last resort. The forest falls silent. Face to face, two survival strategies forged over millions of years of evolution prepare for a decisive encounter. Neither was shaped to defeat the other, yet both are perfectly adapted for moments like this. The adder strikes one of the fastest defensive attacks in the reptile world. But instead of soft flesh, its fangs meet a shield of sharp spines and thick skin. Contrary to popular belief, hedgehogs are not immune to venom. Their natural defenses simply make many bites far less effective. The adder strikes again, but the hedgehog twists aside, avoiding the full force of the attack while refusing to retreat. The balance of the encounter is beginning to change. Every defensive strike reveals the snake's position and drains valuable energy. Every warning costs precious venom that may soon be needed for its next hunt. Slowly, the adder is forced onto the defensive. The hedgehog lowers its head and waits with remarkable patience. It has no intention of wrestling the snake's powerful body. Instead, instinct guides it toward the one place that matters most, the head, where a single well-timed bite could end the encounter. Seizing a rare opportunity, the hedgehog lunges at the snake's head, but its grip isn't strong enough. With a powerful twist, the adder tears free and the deadly standoff begins anew. Realizing it can no longer gain the advantage, the European adder turns to flee. But the hedgehog relentlessly pursues, cutting off every escape route. With nowhere left to run, the snake launches one desperate counterattack. Instead of striking flesh, it crashes into a wall of razor-sharp spines, injuring itself in a final gamble for survival. Then the moment arrives. As the adder recoils from another failed strike, the hedgehog lunges with remarkable precision. Its powerful jaws lock firmly behind the snake's head, the one point where the fight can be decided. The adder thrashes violently, its muscular body twisting in a desperate final attempt to break free. But the struggle quickly fades. The movements grow weaker, then stop. Once again, silence settles over the European woodland. Certain the adder is no longer a threat, the hedgehog pauses to scan the woodland for danger. Satisfied that the forest is quiet, it drags the snake to a safer spot and begins feeding, turning a deadly encounter into a hard-earned meal. Encounters like this are rare, yet they reveal one of nature's greatest lessons. The European adder survives through camouflage, patience, and venom. The hedgehog survives through keen senses, powerful defenses, and relentless determination. Neither strategy is always superior. In the wild, evolution rewards not the strongest, but the animal whose adaptations are best suited to the moment. Did you know? Across the forests, heathlands, and mountain slopes of Europe lives the European adder, Vipera berus, the northernmost venomous snake on Earth. Its range stretches from the British Isles and Scandinavia across Central Europe and into northern Asia. Thanks to its remarkable tolerance to cold, it thrives in climates where few other snakes can survive. An adult European adder usually measures between 50 and 75 centimeters long. It has a broad triangular head and a distinctive dark zigzag running along its back. This pattern blends perfectly with fallen leaves and woodland vegetation, making the snake almost invisible to both predators and prey. The adder is an ambush hunter. Rather than chasing its prey, it remains motionless for hours, waiting for small mammals, lizards or frogs to come within striking distance. When the opportunity arrives, it delivers a lightning-fast venomous bite, then tracks the weakened prey by scent. Because venom takes time and energy to replace, the snake avoids wasting it and will usually retreat rather than fight when threatened. Each spring, males compete for females in ritualized combat, pushing against one another without biting. Unlike many snakes, the European adder does not lay eggs. Instead, the young develop inside the mother's body and are born alive in late summer, fully equipped with venom and ready to survive on their own from the very first day. More than just a venomous reptile, the European adder is a master of camouflage, patience, and efficiency, a species perfectly adapted to the changing seasons of Europe's wild landscapes.